Hey YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is LaDonna. I'm a homeschooling mom of two, and on my channel I just like to share what we're learning, how we're growing, and what God is doing in our lives. Look, today's video is a highly requested video. I get asked a lot about the science that comes with my father's world. So what I have right here are both of the books. This is Properties of Ecosystems by God's Design, and I also have right here the Usborne Living World Encyclopedia. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the camera around and just give a slight flip through. Now, for those of you who have seen our family curriculum videos, yes, we're doing My Father's World and we have a separate science curriculum. No, I am not making my children do both sciences. However, when it comes to learning about the different features of each continent, we do go through this book. But all I do is strictly read, and I use this awesome book to reinforce whatever the topic is. I really do love this book, and I believe this is the one that has been revised. I could be wrong, but I feel like there are two of these, and one speaks to evolution and this one does not. This one just discusses facts. I don't know if that's helpful to any of you, but this really is a cool book. I'm gonna give you a flip through, but let me just show you what we recently read. We're learning about the different kinds of forest. We're learning about temperate forest, and the types of trees that are found in a deciduous forest and an evergreen forest. Well, we've learned about the canopy, and now we're talking about the forest floor. And this is what the pages looked like from this discussion, and I love it so much. If you know anything about Usborne books, you just know how incredibly lively they are. They're living books. They're wonderful. They're beautiful. The information is digestible, and we really love it. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna flip the camera around and just give you a quick peek through so it can help you in making a decision whether or not you just want to purchase these books or if you want to purchase the whole curriculum. Now, you need to know that God's Design is its own curriculum. You can, through master books, purchase different curriculums of God's Design that have been themed together, or you can actually go to godsdesign.com and you can purchase them individually. Do you see that? What is that? Those are 12 different series. It has a biblical worldview. It requires minimal preparation, a flexible schedule, flexible learning styles, tons of hands-on activities, and can be used from 3rd grade all the way to 8th grade. So if you are interested in using this, I'd encourage you to check out godsdesign.com and then also Master Books and check out how they have themed some of these curriculums together and created a separate teacher's guide that go along with each of the units. So let's turn the camera around. All right, friends, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to push this book aside and give you a peek into the properties of ecosystems. As you can see right here, this is the 4th edition, and I just want to turn it around so you can better see the back and all of the other series within this curriculum set, and along with the website where you can check them out if you want to buy them individually. So let's go ahead and get started. So here's a little peek into Unit 1, Unit 2, and Unit 3. As well as a peek into Unit 4, 5, and 6. And it just begins with how to get the series started, just some information in regards to grade levels and learning styles. And it starts with the very first unit. Here's a little bit of an overview. So here we go. Here's a lesson 1. It starts with a question words to know, and then the lesson begins. I really enjoy how short these lessons are. I also really enjoy the photographs and the fun facts. Now, what you see right here, do you see how there's a symbol? Well, if you flip back and you read the very beginning, it tells you how to use the symbol. So right here it says for 3rd through 5th grade, you can do this activity and the worksheets provided. For 6th through 8th grade, it says the same thing. You can do this activity and the worksheets provided. And that's what you do in regards to the symbols. You go back to the beginning and see who the symbols pertain to. But here you have one right here, my backyard habitat, with some instructions. And then we have our what did we learn questions and taking it further. And then we also have an extra little section right here called the eco zones. And then that's it. You also have throughout the series special features. I really do enjoy the special features. They're not difficult to read and they're very informative, and I really do believe they enrich whatever it is that you're learning. So this is the beginning of the special feature, and this is the end of the special feature. You can see right here that it is very short. And then right after that, we get into lesson 2. You can see it's the same setup as the first lesson. Very short lesson. You get into your questions, you're taking it further, and activities. Here we are on lesson 3. Same setup. Questions, activities. Lesson 4. Lesson 5. Lesson 6. And that is the end of Unit 1, and Unit 2 begins. So this is a little bit of an overview for Unit 2. And then it jumps right into Lesson 7. Here's a special feature. And typically when there is a special feature, that's done on its own separate day. We do not do a lesson and a special feature. We normally just do a lesson and then we do the special feature the next day, and that's all we do. And then the next day we pick up with the following lesson. I really do enjoy how short these lessons are. I feel like both of my children retain a lot. I do plan on making a video about my feelings in regards to the master book science when it comes to the worksheets and the things of that nature, but I'll save that for that video. And that is the end of Unit 2, and we start off Unit 3. I'll just do a really quick flip through. As you can see, it's the same setup throughout the book. Nothing changes. I do find that my children enjoy the fact that they can predict or expect what is next. And then in the back is your glossary and index, and then that's it. So that is properties of an ecosystem. Now, what My Father's World does is whatever we're learning from this book, they use this book to enrich whatever the topic is. So, just to give you a little bit of a peek, here is the contents. So can you see that? Seasonal changes. You have animal life, plant life, shorelines, grasslands, deserts, deciduous forests, polar regions, climates, rivers, lakes, the Amazon, all that fun stuff. There's also a glossary and an index here. And I can tell you so far into our this book does a really good job of enriching what we're learning from this book. So see right here, this is all about environments. I really love the illustrations. I really love how the information is laid out. I feel like it is digestible, even though it seems like it's a lot of information on a page. I don't feel overwhelmed, and I do feel like my children are able to understand it. I will show you where we have been spending our time. Okay, so this is where we've been these last 2 weeks. We had a lot of fun digging into this information. My kids have really enjoyed all of the details about the animals, the plants, and the forest. So I hope this kind of gives you a better idea as to what is in this book. I am so glad that I purchased it. I almost did not purchase it. For those of you who do not know, I purchased the My Father's World Exploring Countries and Cultures curriculum on a Black Friday, and I bought the basic package and I just pieced the rest of it together. And I almost did not purchase this. However, I'm so glad that I did, because we have already pulled it out for other things. So my friends, this is what I have for you. I hope that this helps you. This is what My Father's World Exploring Countries and Cultures, the science part of the curriculum, focuses on and comes with. I hope this helps you. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.